let's talk about that abandonment trauma real quick, bestie. So, when you suffer from abandonment trauma, you need to know about two things: emotional permanence and emotional learning. So, emotional permanence, when you suffer from abandonment trauma, you will constantly deal with these doubts of, if you're not seeing evidence of its existence on a regular basis, or if you feel like things change, then you think that it's not there. That's not the case. Just because you can't see evidence does not mean that it does not exist or that things have changed. Now, emotional learning is when you watch emotional inconsistency. You attach meaning to the extreme inconsistency. And a lot of times this will make you prone to deflect onto self, because as a child, you didn't want to see your caregiver as the problem. And so you would put that weight and that burden on your own shoulders. And a lot of times when this wound goes unaddressed, ends up lashing out in its own bouts of emotional inconsistency as an adult, because that is how you learned how to cope. And so it ends up kind of almost being a cycle of abuse. And so it was really, really on my spirit to discuss this, especially as this particular wound is one that I have dealt with myself. Now, a lot of times abandonment can be caused by, losing a parent at a young age, or abandonment, feeling abandoned, feeling neglected, lacking in the emotional support and stability that a child needs, especially when this happens before, 7 to 9 years old. And so, if this is something that you resonate with, then this reading is for you. And just know, I see you, I get you. You're trying to do better. Seeing where maybe, in the past, you were left out in the cold, but seeing where you can tend to your garden to do more, because you are going to calmer waters. You're going towards your sunshine. But you know that means that you have to soften up a bit, and you have got to allow yourself to build from the destructive ruins. You've got to finish doing the healing so that you can come together, so that you can create, so that you can have that victory that you do deserve. You know this. I know this. I'm right here with you. These people that are coming with you are not responsible for this water under the bridge. They deserve to have their energy matched. And so make sure that you're not showing up in swords. This could be the roots and the stability that you need, but you're never going to have that if you allow yourself to stay bound to the past and to your traumas. Take charge of your life. Take authority of your life. You are getting karmic retribution, divine justice for what you have experienced, and you're almost there. Show back up in that loving, innocent energy with your heart open. Feel like you've had, your heart chakra really activated here lately. And so, make sure that you're coming forth in passion, not ego. And stability, not inconsistency. So that you can have that's somewhere over the rainbow. This is a fresh start. This is what you've been working towards. Get out of here. Flip that around. Trust in spirit. Be seen for who you are. You'll understand why you had to wait to create something magical, something great. I love you. You got this. Keep going.